Hello everyone, it is Mike here and welcome to another tournament. This should be number 13 now. We are officially at the Final Four and it is going to be Lucas versus Robert T. So, two really good teams here. And as they're eliminated, I will tell you what team they're a part of. It is 15 versus 15. So, and both teams are stacked. So it's going to be interesting seeing how this plays out. And of course we're starting off with Butthead. Of course, why not? Coming in at number 1 here. And we'll see who number 2 is. So number 1 was Butthead, and let's see who number 2 is. And yeah, we're at the Final Four. It took us a little while, but we're finally here. And after this one, we have only 2 more to go, and here comes Borat. So we got Butthead versus Borat. What a starting lineup. We'll see how long they make it. I don't think it'll be long. I don't think they're going to go far in this at all. But there is some people on both teams that could really cause a lot of trouble. And Butthead just did a Butthead move there. I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, it didn't even start and he's showing off. It's a total Butthead move. Talk about underestimating your opponent. Instead of hitting your opponent, you go to the corner, turn your back on him, and show off. What a start. And number 3 is the Spot. Of course, the Spot is from the Across the Spider-Verse. New villain. Really like the Spot. And it's always good to see him. Yeah, so this should be number 13. I know before I said that one was number 11 and it ended up being number 10 or something like that. But this should be number 13 and then 14, and then the finale is always going to be 15. And I love how it flows out. So Donatella is here. And number 3 is Rick Sanchez. And Rick Sanchez just got leveled there. And look at Donatella. And number 6 is Danny Phantom. So Danny Phantom. Of course, I actually enjoyed that growing up. It kind of came out a little bit after I stopped watching Nickelodeon, but I did enjoy that. I like his attire. I think his attire is really cool. And number 7 is Aaron Yeager, and this is one of the people in this matchup that can cause tons of damage. He is a Titan, and one team actually has 2 Titans on it. So that is crazy to have that. That is a stacked team with 2 Titans. Of course, the other team has a couple surprises as well that could really do some damage, that we've seen do damage over the course of this tournament. And Rick Sanchez stays in. And number 8 is Batman Beyond. it wasn't Rick. Yeah, it was Borat. I knew he wouldn't last. There is a couple people on both sides that are not going to do nothing. And that's a loss for Robert T, and that's one of them. Oh, Borat's not going to do jack squat. I never watched the second movie. The first movie was pretty gross. I can't watch a lot of his movies. They're just too much for me. I can handle a lot, but some of the stuff that's in some of his movies is... that's what crosses the line. And the spot is finished. So that's another loss for Robert T. And there goes Rick. And Lucas loses one there. Loses his first one. Still got many more to go. And I need to pick up Batman Beyond again. Batman Beyond was so good growing up, but I don't remember anything. So it's going to be like I'm watching it for the first time. Which I think would be cool. I need to definitely pick it back up, along with some of the other ones I used to watch when I was younger. And Spider-Man 2099 is here. And look at Donatella. Oh my goodness. Some big strikes there. Tried it with Aaron, but somebody got in the way. And Kane, no, that's not Kane. Kano, my bad. Can't see good. Gonna have to go to the eye doctor or something. And speaking of eye doctor, Kano definitely needs one of those. Of course, I feel sorry for the doctor that works on Kano, because he's gonna be the one that gets the laser. So Kano's, of course, a great villain on Mortal Kombat. Just a degenerate. A total degenerate. And Danny has been eliminated. That's going to be a loss for Lucas. So I've almost memorized the teams. I haven't memorized them. And once we get to the finale, I'll know them like the back of my hand. Because... if you get to the finale, that means you survived 3 matchups. So by then, I know who you are. And the Green Jacket Zombie, of course, here. And number 12 is Dodge. He is a meme. The dog. I don't know anything about him, but he's pretty popular. I was never big into memes. I mean, there's a couple really good ones. But I just think, I just never could get into it. It just depends. I mean, I've seen memes that are gold, but I'm not just obsessed with them like some people are. And Juggernaut's number 13, and this is another one you're going to have to watch out for. Of course, it's asterisk not, because apparently... I don't know why they would censor half of that. It's so crazy how that works. They'll censor names, but they won't censor certain images that are uploaded, which is insane. But of course, I guess they get past their censoring system or whatever they got going on in 2K. Oh, man. And the Green Jacket Zombie, he isn't playing around. Aaron is in trouble. We'll see if he can hang on. I mean, he is going to be one of the toughest of these 30. Him and Juggernaut are really going to stand out in this. Unless they get... Oh, wow. Donatella. Wow. That's a giant loss. And it's a loss for Lucas. One of his best people already finished. Of course, he started very early in this. And the Green Jacket Zombie is finished. That's going to be another loss for Lucas. Oh, wow. 2099 just saved his partner. So I think they're on the same team. So, wow. Talk about a save. And Spike is number 14. And there goes Beyond. That's going to be a loss for Lucas. Number 15 is Peter B. Parker. So we are at the halfway mark now. And there, what is the odds? There's about 3 characters from that movie in this matchup. And 2099 has been eliminated. I really like 2099. And Kano is going to stay in here. Good counter there by Kano. And 2099's a loss for Robert T. So, this is Final Four. Whoever wins this goes to the finale. And Zarbon is number 16. Look at Kano. Wow, what a clothesline. And we got Spike in the house from Cowboy Bebop. Attacking the dog that kind of looks like one of the dogs in the show. And number 17 is Superman. We got all walks of life here. You'll only see it on here. You won't see nothing like this. And these tournaments are very popular. People love them. You get a mixed bag of everything. It's really cool. Look at Spike with the combos. Wow. And Donatella could be in trouble here. Oh, that does not. Oh, yeah, he's done. There was no chance he was surviving that. Going to be a loss for Robert T. Peter B. Parker, what a move. What a move there. And Spike is in trouble. And Spike, wow, he made it. And Zarbon has been eliminated. That's going to be a loss for Robert T. I haven't actually memorized half of them, at least. I knew Zarbon was on Robert's team. And some of the other ones I know really good. And then there's some that I'm still iffy on, so I have to look at the notebook. And number 18 is Rambo. Juggernaut's in a vulnerable position right now. And somebody really needs to do something, but they're not. And he's right back into it. You have got to take advantage of any opportunity you can get on him. He is one of the most dangerous ones in this tournament. Aaron Yeager's already been taken out. So he was one that could cause a lot of damage. And then there's still another one left that can cause some. But you never know. I mean, one of the little guys can pull it off. We've seen it happen. And number 19 is the Scorpion King. And Kano is done, and that's going to be a loss for Lucas. So right now, the numbers are really close. It's only one of the teams is only winning by one. And looking at who's all in, it seems like to be a balance of both teams. Maybe a little bit more on one team than the other, but not too bad yet. And look at the Scorpion King. Wow, slam Spike. Or no, Spike slammed him. And Spike in trouble. Is the dog going to get him? And Superman's done. So he's finished. It's a loss for Robert T. And ET's 20. I'll tell you something. This one really ticked me off because I had to try to find him. Then I had to go back to another account. I can't find him anymore. He's kind of just hidden in the creation somewhere. He's like Waldo or something. Very hard to find. So I had to keep this account to use this part of the tournament. Look at Juggernaut here trying to get rid of the Scorpion King. I've never seen Scorpion King. I'm assuming it's not a great movie. I'm not big on the Rock in movies anyway. And there goes Peter B. Parker. That's going to be a loss for Lucas. That was the one. That was one of them that I couldn't remember what side he was on. But yeah, we have 3 people from that movie, which is crazy. I mean, there's been crazier stuff that, you know, it's just the odds of sticking all this together, and sometimes you come up with some crazy combos. And sometimes you have like 2 on the same team that are like you know, Bebop and Rocksteady, stuff like that. And Spike's Spike's done. Rambo got rid of him. That's a loss for Robert T. And Freddie Mercury, 22. Lead singer Queen. Oh, ooh, wow. That was a weird counter by Rambo. And we got Apocalypse at 23. Wow, that is a big deal. I totally forgot all about him. Totally forgot that he even existed in this. But yeah, he can cause problems. And Dodge in trouble. Dodge has been in here for a while. Somehow he's still doing it. I don't know how he's made it this far. Usually he doesn't do well. I would love to see like Rambo take on Marvel villains. That would be amazing. Or at least like a Jason or Freddy. Like of course Stallone. I'm sure they're not going to do any more Rambo. And Rambo takes out, who was it? The Scorpion King. Yeah, Rambo versus Scorpion King. That'd be a movie. Be a loss for Robert T. And still really close. Still too close to tell how this is going to play out. Springtrap's really good too. We've seen what he can do, and he can last long in these. That's the key. It's not always about, and Juggernaut's doing an amazing job. And E.T. is going back to the locker room. But the loss for Lucas, and there goes Freddie. Yeah, Juggernaut's just destroying anyone in his path. And that's a loss for Robert T. So this has been absolutely off the wall, and now we have 3 giants, which I know it's going to come down to one of them. I just have a feeling that one of the 3 perhaps is going to win it all. I don't know how far Juggernaut can go since he's been in here for so long. But we'll see what happens. And number 25 is Sarge. I've never had him in a tournament before, but pretty cool. And of course, he got a welcome all right. Wow. Imagine just stepping in and then just getting a shot like that as soon as you get in here. That is crazy. Wow, he's out too. And he's getting back up. He's got a bulletproof vest, but he can't keep that safe. And Deathstroke's 26. Wow, he's just getting punished. And Rambo is done, and look, oh my goodness, Deathstroke almost had him. He almost had the Juggernaut. He almost snuck up on him. And we got Deathstroke, and who else? 2 more eliminations by the Juggernaut. Deathstroke, Rambo. 1 for each. Still really close. And Dodge and Sarge. Wow, Sarge did not last long. Dodge and Sarge are both finished. So that's 1 for each as well. Wow. So it's like 4-5 right now with who all is left. And we got the Cowardly Lion, which I personally do not like. But he continues to be in this tournament because he has a really good team. And you can see why. The Juggernaut is the one that's, I mean, how many eliminations? I lost count. I mean, Jack Sparrow is 28. So we're getting closer to the end here. I lost count. And how many counters? It's not just eliminations, counter eliminations also. And Savage Oppress, 29. Wow, I think I missed a couple, actually. Looking at it. Oh, wow. I think I did. Yeah, it's not as close as I thought. I missed Butthead and Springtrap. So it's actually not looking good for Robert T. I don't know how I missed that. I think I was looking at something else, probably. Or looking down at the list, or I don't know. I am very tired. Oppenheimer's number 30. But, oh wow. I thought Colossal Titan was done with that kick. But he's still in. But, I mean, Robert T still got the Juggernaut, but it is actually 2-5. So, 2K did favor Lucas some here. Oppenheimer came in at number 30. So that's my fault for missing those. I don't know if I just didn't mark them or what. I lose track of people. There's just so many people to keep track of. And then when you look down at the list, when you just look out into space sometimes, because I like to look out into space. You know, I'm really bad about attention span. It's probably my whole generation's bad about it. And there goes Jack. Usually he doesn't do too well, so that's going to be a loss for Lucas. Now it's 2-4. But all Robert T has is the Lion and the Juggernaut. But Lucas has Apocalypse and Colossal Titan. On his team, he has the Colossal Titan, he has Apocalypse, he has Aaron. That is just a trio of madness. So 2 out of 3 are in this ring right now. Of course, Robert T does have that one of the best picks you can have. So we'll see how it stacks up in the end. And the Cowardly Lion, oh wow, still not going out. Oppenheimer, I love how we have Oppenheimer here. The only reason we have him is because of the movie. He wouldn't have been in here otherwise. But that's just so funny that they made him. It's like, why? You know, I get it if you would make, like, you know, someone from the Expendables or Neo, because they fight, like, hand-to-hand combat. And like John McClane and Rambo, it's all hand-to-hand. And of course, they do more than hand-to-hand, but they do hand-to-hand combat. But why Oppenheimer? He is just a scientist. Oh, wow. That looked like it was about to be something big, but nothing happened. Looked like one of the big three was about to get knocked out. But we are down to 6. It is 2 versus 4 here. And we're bound to have another one soon. Uh-oh, Colossal Titan in trouble. He's getting back in now. And Oppenheimer just got slammed. Uh-oh. And the Cowardly Lion, uh-oh, there goes Savage or Press, unless someone interferes, where he gets that dumb eye rake. And yeah, that's going to be a loss for Lucas. So now 2-3. So Robert T's making a comeback. Still down by 1. But it is 2-3. Oppenheimer went for the charge. Hey, he's doing whatever he can. Even though he's number 30, look who he's surrounded by. And Juggernaut's the one to beat, obviously. This is actually taking longer than I expected. But it's because of these super heavyweights. They refuse to lose. And Colossal Titan takes out the Lion, so that's a loss for Robert T. He's down to 1. But guess who he's got? Yeah. But the problem is, he's got 2 other super heavyweights and Oppenheimer to deal with. He's got a 25% chance. Lucas is looking good on his team. But, so Lucas has a 75% chance right now. And Juggernaut eliminates Apocalypse and Oppenheimer. Oh, man, I thought he was going to go for an elimination. Apocalypse is done, so it is now 2 versus 1. So one of the, oh man, Juggernaut with a brutal spear. Yeah, we are down to 3 here. One of these 3 will win it for their team. Seeing the Juggernaut versus the Titan. And Oppenheimer's just trying to do something here. He's just trying. He needs more than his muscles. He needs a nuke. That's what he needs against these 2, especially the Colossal Titan. Poor Oppenheimer. He's just caught in the battle between these 2 super heavyweights. And look at, I mean, he is getting punished. If I was him, I would just, just sit back in the corner and quit trying. And I think this could be it for him. Wow. Wow. Well, he was number 30, so. And we are down to 3. Robert T has 1. Lucas has 2. And once again, a counter by Oppenheimer. And look at, double team. Okay. The team's working together now. Team Lucas double teaming the Juggernaut. They're going to need to do something to try to stop him. Another big kick, and I'm telling you, the Juggernaut has taken punishment. And the Colossal Titan, going for the elimination here. Oh, and Oppenheimer hits him in the back of the head. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Wow, Robert T has been eliminated from the tournament in a shocking elimination by Oppenheimer. What? Wow. And you got to think, at one point it was Apocalypse, Juggernaut, Colossal Titan, and Oppenheimer. Oh, no way. Come on. No. Wow. Apparently he got that nuke or something, because I cannot believe what I'm seeing. No way. You're not going to WrestleMania. You're number 30, but that was impressive. I'll give you, how about 2 free hot dogs and a beer. But you're not going to Mania. You can eat them in the parking lot because you were number 30, but I got to tell you, Lucas is going to the finale, but if you told me I would almost bet $100 that Oppenheimer wasn't going to win once I saw that Final Four, no matter if he was 30 or not. The fact that he won is unbelievable. I'm not going to let him go to WrestleMania, but I'm going to let him have free parking. How about that? Free parking to Mania just because he was number 30. That's the only thing I have against him. But boy, was that an explosive performance. Unbelievable. And he got 2 of the 3. 2 of the 3 he got. Of course, he used finishers. He wasn't going to lift them out. But unbelievable. But congratulations to Lucas. He's going to the finale. I don't know who he's going to go up against until number 14. But that will be revealed next. And wow, what a shocking ending. Talk about a plot twist. I'll see you all later.